Dude, I really want to do the Tali mission, I'm not gonna lie. People keep telling me not to do it, but I really want to do it. Do it? Yeah, okay, it's fine. Okay, because I really want to do the Tali mission. But I kind of I didn't do it because one guy told me not to do it. So it's like, maybe it like f***s up something in the future.
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
Okay. Why do you need to go there?
Can you give me a rundown of the problem with the fleet?
The Admiralty Board has charged me with treason.
Yeah.
If I don't get back there to face the charges, they'll find me guilty in absentia.
Yeah.
Scared, Shepard.
I remember now, yeah.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Crazy.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Okay.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile.
Yeah.
If they convict me, I can never go back.
I'll help.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard.
Of course, man.
I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
This is what we're doing, guys. We're doing Tali. Help Tali. Valhallan Threshold. Achoo! Achoo! Sorry. Oh, okay, let's go. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarians' ships. Let's dock. Warp ammo. I don't have that. I need warp ammo though, but I need to do Jack's loyalty mission for that.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
No, I haven't
Our
played
system
Cyberpunk.
has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
Oh shit.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Oh yeah, because of they need a sterile environment, right? Wait, if it's sterile here, does that mean that? Never mind. Don't answer.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Commander, not captain.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
I owe her a great deal.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight.
Okay.
I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Okay.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
What do we do now?
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Okay. The Korean seems cool. I like their, seems like a cool race. That's how... In any other context, that's not really a thing you can say. But yeah. Okay. Chalaran.
Tali of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Oh.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Are you a part of the trial?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
How does her name matter?
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad
Yeah.
sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Okay, we should go in.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Oh, that's me. Or Shepard, I guess.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Hey man, I'm honored. Shit.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Oh god, yeah.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about.
Okay.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Oh god. I'm gonna do my chat. Tali's fucking awesome. Okay, I don't want her to get in trouble. I really, really like Tali. I think she's cool as fuck. No, no, man. It's all good, man, guys. It's all good, man. It's fine. We'll figure this out. I'm gonna be a freaking attorney now. Why did we bring Jack? Oh god.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Kill us alive.
The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must...
True!
Objection withdrawn.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Shepard Vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Ooh. It's my pleasure, or look at her record. I mean, I could renegade it, or we could paragon it. I think I have a little bit more paragon. I think I actually have more paragon points, so we do need to paragon it here, I think. Stop XDDing me, man. We play nice. It's my pleasure. I would say it's my pleasure.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent.
True.
The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Couldn't have done this, or she's innocent. This sounds kind of wonky. She's innocent.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so.
No.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
No, please. Please.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Wait.
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarei. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Oh, her dad is dead. You've got a lot of nerve. We shouldn't say this. No. We shouldn't say. No. We're not gonna renegade it, guys. We're not gonna renegade it. We say we need to help, right? Ultimately, chat. Her dad is dead. No, that's fucking weird, bro. Her dad is dead, and she's being fucking blamed? That's actually fucked up. Nah. Fuck him. Fuck him.
I thought Quarian's valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
True.
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Yeah, you don't say.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarei.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You
botched
intend
it!
to retake the Alarei from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Well, if it proves her loyalty, though. Fucking Borsted, man.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarei. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya.
Okay.
A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar.
Okay.
Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return.
Fucking
or
Borsted,
upon
man.
determination that you have been killed in action.
Her dad is dead. And they fucking blame her for that. Yikes. That's fucked up. Borsted, man.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarei, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Are you alright?
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Do we talk to people?
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarei, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Okay.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarei have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Alright. You missed one of the best moments of Mass Effect by doing this mission now? I don't know, but I feel like I should just still do the stuff as I feel like doing it, right? Because I feel like if I get metagamed all the way through the story to get the best moments, I feel like that's not a fun playthrough then. You know? I feel like it's more fun if I just play. Because if people are, oh, make sure to do this so you can get the funny thing here. It's like, well, it's not funny if I'm being told to, you know, I think that's more fun like that. You know, if I just play.
Loyalty to
Hi.
Shepard spoke well. Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes,
I might regret it later. True.
I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Vitor. Was that the guy that we... Will you speak for Tali? This is a normal way to play experience the story. The other one is for replay. Yeah. He was the guy at the very beginning. The first mission. Oh, there's so many... Sometimes it's difficult, guys, because there's so many names. Will you speak for Tali?
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor.
Survive.
Thank you.
Oh, the collector attack.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know.
Oh.
I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
It was the schizo guy at the computer that we shot when we shot the monitor. I remember now. Yeah.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarei. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude
Jack.
for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots.
Oh.
No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Lab ship.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarei?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
She's innocent. I mean, we know that.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics
What's up,
are
Owie?
in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You think Rail was right?
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine.
True.
It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Are you guys the type of people to be nice to ChatGPT because if the AI takes over one day, you want to be spared?
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Yo, what's up, Howie? Yes. Fair. Cal Rieger. This is the badass guy, no?
Cal Rieger.
That's the fucking Jew.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
Yeah.
What did they get from our readings?
It's the Marine.
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
I'm nice to ChatGPT because then the AI finds answers where the question was nicely asked. Aw. Your health. Yeah, how is he holding up? This guy we met whilst on a mission to get the Tali back, and he was like a Giga Marine.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Fighting seems risky for you.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly.
They're very frail.
fast.
Like, they're super frail, Quarians.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom?
Yeah, the gigapowerful
Shorted
one.
out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Did the Geth do it?
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haestrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a
Maybe it's the
useful star
R-words.
system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
You mean like the Reapers, right? Yeah, the R-words.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Yeah.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
The Reapers don't exist, don't be silly. Okay.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Can you help somehow?
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name.
Oh, shit.
They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarei. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Poggers.
We should get going.
Yeah, this guy's
Good luck on the
badass.
Alarei.
I like Kel Rhaegar.
Zora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I like Kel Rhaegar, he's cool. Shalran?
You set me up, Shallan.
Yep.
You told Captain Donna not to say
Yep.
anything. I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to...
Actually true,
infect
though.
Alarei.
No.
That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you.
No, it's actually true.
I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
No, it's actually true. Because sincerity goes a long way, right? Because if she knew, she would be like, oh no, right? But like now it's like, oh no, fuck, you know? Are they that bad, her chances?
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. And Girls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarei soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Oh my god, the fighting admirals?
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue.
Can you only get this option if you talk to them first?
The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
That's a bad idea.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Okay, necessary evidence.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Smart. Relationship with Rel Sora?
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room.
Oh shit.
I was sick for a week. But it was worth it.
Aww.
I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Bubble? I guess it's for like decontamination or some shit?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
Interesting.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of
I
age.
wanna... It sounds really... How do I say this? I wanna see how they look like without the suits. Did you play through Mass Effect 1 already? Yeah, there's a playthrough on my YouTube. What about Tali's father?
I'm not hearing much about Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain.
Don't say anything, chat. Like, ultimately, it is what it is.
Alright, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world. Or a strong fleet, at least. That was how he showed his love.
Who did I kill in Mass Effect 1? Caden. He was boring. Alright, lab ship.
What can you tell us about the Alarei?
Not much, I'm afraid. Riel Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarei sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
I have no idea.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
We should move on.
Good luck.
I think, you know, surely her father's gonna be alive. It's all good. It is what it is.
I didn't expect a human
Okay,
to
we're gonna talk to all the admirals, chat. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you want me to skip lore, chat, I'm sorry. It's not the right playthrough you're watching.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarei. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though.
Yeah.
Tali's in good hands.
We were railing away, dude. Tobias, thank you for the 10 months sub, by the way. Appreciate that.
Sorry if I came on too strong.
Not for me, Shepard. Admiral Corris needs to know that not everything in the universe backs down when he snaps at it.
True.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
This is the same thing, right? But maybe we can get his...
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Risky proposition.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Okay. History with Rel Sora.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Happened?
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual.
Oh.
That's Rail for you.
Okay. Shit. Other admirals?
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously.
Fair.
On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corus's policies,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. He thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago.
Oh, okay.
He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Geth apologist, okay?
Can you tell me anything about the Alarei?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth.
Oh, that sounds great.
Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarei. That's where we stand.
Thanks for the information.
You can be
Hang in
spaces
there,
against the
kid.
Geth.
Thank you,
They're just
Admiral.
machines. I don't know. I mean, Geth are just kind of... Yeah, they're just kind of machines, right? Ultimately. Chorus?
Judging by your ability to
Oh,
play to
God.
a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib Quib.
Quib Quib.
Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly.
Quib
You
Quib.
have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
What an unlucky name, bro. The fighting?
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They
Ask
would
another
see
name. I will
our
if I
fleet
can.
destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Favorite piece.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They
Yeah.
are our children,
Bro.
Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, the Quarians was the one that, like, made the Geth, right? I suppose.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created, the people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
I see his point, though, but yeah.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry
Quib, quib.
information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Why not leave Quib Quib?
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
Quib Quib.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarei?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarei, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
Hey man,
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you,
yeah.
Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Yeah, he doesn't seem evil. He's just a bit of an asshole and straightforward, I guess, right? Advance before the ship's name, he said. Vasquip? Vasquip? What do you mean?
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
Mm-hmm.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Oh, it's the PP.
For Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Know what's over there?
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarei?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarei.
Okay. Are you done being sick of WoW yet? Not yet. I mean, I'm not sick of WoW, honestly. I'm just kind of doing other stuff lately. Just having fun with other games at the moment. What's up, Cam? Okay, let's go to the place.
Let's head to the Alarei.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Kira Selai.
Playing some other games lately and having fun with stuff. Pling, pling, pling. Maybe epic, we'll see. Okay, so we are on the Alarei. Retake the Alarei from the Geth and find evidence to clear Tali's name. Okay, cool shit. So we gotta find some of that stuff. Ooh, disgusting Geth.
They're right ahead of us.
Oh, fuck.
Combat goes away.
At least I killed him. Worth. Dude, I feel like I'm underwater. With the sun. No, I died. Okay, maybe we need to play a little bit more chill. I feel like I'm going a little bit too crazy. Okay. Easy. Right. Okay. Nice. Okay. Talk to Tali. Repair drone. Oh, we can maybe use that for evidence.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Okay. How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Okay.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think.
Oh.
Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does any of that help?
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Okay. Fuck! Fuck! Well? Oh. It was that one up there. I saw it. Okay. A bit of a hacker, man. Orion log.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Okay. Hack monitor.
Now what's this?
I feel like, yeah, I feel like I've been taught that Geth are evil from like Mass Effect 1. So maybe I mean, there might be some good ones out there. I'm not sure, but
They're all yours.
some good ones. You know what I mean, guys.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Okay. Jonah, yeah.
Trouble incoming! Nothing.
Do we actually have Jet apologists in the chat?
No deal.
Can't get along.
Okay.
Can't reach the tower.
Ooh. Holy moly. Dude. God damn. I don't know if I like this shotgun, but I've still been using it. Okay. Let's go. I love shotguns, guys. Like, just getting up close to people and... Never mind. It's fun. That's what I mean to say. Tali.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
Okay.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
What do you think of this?
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Were you aware?
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Anything useful?
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it.
Okay.
But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Oof.
What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Bad idea.
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
It's still a home.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Shit. We'll take it back then. I mean, fuck it. Let's help her, man. Shit. I mean, goddamn.
If your people feel that way, why haven't they prepared for war?
Just like that? Can you imagine the complexities of taking your entire society into war? And too many people are afraid, or comfortable, or guilt-ridden over whether we were cruel to the Geth. So we've done nothing. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Oh god, oh shit, my bad, dude. My bad. Yeah, shit, it is what it is. Okay, my bad. Oh my god, it's like a freaking motorboat.
I've got no shield.
You've got to destroy you.
The only good Geth is a death Geth, boys. There it is.
Combat throws away. Got you.
Are they good up there? Okay.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect.
Yeah.
Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Okay, dead Quarian.
Father!
Oh shit!
No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess.
No, the fucking...
You can't.
That was the quickest renegade in the world! What?! Dude, I hate that, like, whatever. This wasn't his choice. Fuck!
He was trying to help you, Tali. The only way he knew how. He didn't want to leave you.
Of course he did. Every time he went off to battle, every time he sent me away, it was all about what he wanted. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
You also got his mind, and the best military training in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone. Maybe he had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Okay.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He did what he could.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Okay. What's up, Romulus? Fuck. God damn it, man. Oh. Okay. We gotta deal with the Geth, boys. God damn it, man. I didn't get to... Nah, man. I can't believe I missed that. Whatever. I didn't I guess we gotta always be ready for freaking quick action memes. Flotilla ship.
Weapons ready. Combat drone ready.
Don't call me Unc. Don't call me Unc.
Enemy combat drone.
That's what you fucking did to her dad, huh? You fucking... Oh.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Are you okay?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Never let go.
Yeah. To bring more online. Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
My goose is getting cooked.
Thank you for the sub. Cool. I mean, I don't know. I guess he really wanted to keep his promise.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard.
Yeah.
Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Fuck, your father's dead.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Oh my god. I don't even want to say this because she's not. That's fucked up.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Okay, didn't really expect it to turn out this way, but
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Shepard was right. Springing the information about Rail on Tali, we practically dared her to take back the Alarei. We killed her.
A pity Shepard Vas Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
What?
It was agreed that Tali Zora would not be convicted if she were killed in action.
It was suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement. To that end, I call for an immediate vote.
oh, it's the intercom! Oh, it's the freaking it's not them.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Ah! We took back the ship.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarei. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarei that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't need evidence. I have more Paragon points. I've been a really good boy. We should do the things that we have a lot of good points in. I don't need evidence.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel.
True!
She saved the Alarei.
True!
She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people.
True!
I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Whoa! Let's go!
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Let's go! Yo! Dude, I was sitting with my fingers on the mouse like this, by the way. I was like ready to click any QuickTime thingamajigs. Don't go to war. I mean, at least not yet. Fuck! I want to say this one. She's with me.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
Yeah.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora. Normandy.
Oh. Dude, I was actually worried we would like lose her. Straight up. Because Tali's been a...
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Not disappointed?
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
That's funny, I like that. That's funny. I don't know if I want to say this. Do I? Dude, it's always so iffy because I don't really know fully what they mean. Like the options. It's like... I don't think I want to say this though. Because it's like, lol, your dad is dead. You know, like, that's fucked up. I don't want to say that. Let's go home.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this.
Let's go, dude. Dude, Jag literally did nothing, by the way. She just stood and looked wicked. Yeah. Do we want to talk to these guys? I don't know.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
Yes. No, I'm just like... Yes. No, I'm Chat, let me think, man.
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila's alive.
Man, I feel like...
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument.
If only they knew.
Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Your call? I'm thinking your call, but it's... She very clearly said, like, no. I think you just... No, you don't want to know. Like, no. Or... I don't know, because it, like, she was very, like... No. Alright? Let her speak? Yeah. Usually I let them, like, talk for themselves. I think, yeah.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral.
Yeah.
Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Augers. What's your favorite loyalty mission so far? I actually really like this one. This one is, because, I don't know, Tali's been with us since, like, Mass Effect 1. She was a big part of, like, the Normandy and shit like that. I think this one was giga good.
Nice talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the Alarei.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Where do you go now?
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
You think there'll be war?
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Goodbye.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
Quip, quip.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Quip, quip. Okay.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarei?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
True.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Fucking Jack.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only gonna make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
He's here for the vibe, yeah.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad that on our side.
Did I talk to Quip Quip? I think I did, right? Just making sure.
A war with the Geth would be a disaster.
Congratulations again.
Really good companion mission. Dude, Jack just stood in the back and looked cool, okay? That's what she did. Okay, let's go to the ship. Normandy. Damn, this was maybe my favorite. I don't know. I really like this mission. This companion mission was giga.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did.
Yeah.
You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that trial normal?
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant.
Oh.
We're a very social
That
people.
wasn't unpleasant.
We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
Will their politics shift?
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
You don't say. You deserved better.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
That's it? I'm surprised there's only that conversation after the mission. Holy shit. Alright, but I guess we helped her out with that stuff, and then that was pretty good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I am focusing on side story first, chat, like companions and stuff like that, and I'm gonna do main story. Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the side stories are even more interesting, honestly. So yeah.